We enjoyed a sea of red in downtown Chattanooga today for a very good cause.
It sure was. Latrice Curry joins us now in the studio with more. Latrice.
Well, Michelle and David, the annual Go Red for Women luncheon was held at the convention center this afternoon. It was an afternoon of fashion, of food and fun, but most importantly, raising awareness. Cardiovascular disease is the leading cause of death in women. The American Heart Association hopes that events like today's will help change that trend. I spoke to one woman who was in attendance and knows firsthand about the importance of this event. About a year ago, Susan Dietz noticed she was always tired and just never seemed to have any energy, but just thought it was part of the aging process.
I had reached a point in my life that I just had decided I was getting older. I was staying more fatigued, didn't have the energy I once did. Just contributed a lot of things to going through menopause, as many women do.
But then one night, Dietz woke up in excruciating pain.
Within a couple hours, I realized I was in bad shape. Something bad was happening because I began to sweat, I began to have shakes, got very nauseated, I threw up, was unable to get up out of the bathroom floor.
Susan sent a text to her son who came and took her to the emergency room.
I had 2 stents, I had 100% blockage, a 90% blockage in the artery we commonly call the widowmaker.
Susan never thought she would be part of the 1 in 3 statistics when it comes to heart disease.
He told me, he said, "You have had a heart attack." He said it was a textbook female heart attack.
Symptoms like neck, jaw, shoulder, and upper back pain, shortness of breath, pain in one or both arms, and unusual fatigue.
Never realized that it was my heart.
Dietz says raising awareness is key, which is why events like the Go Red for Women luncheon are so important.
That means somebody at your table today is likely to be sitting here with heart disease or develop heart disease. And we all need to be aware of the importance. And as women, we need to become proactive and we need to learn how to take care of ourselves.
Some good advice there. Now, today's luncheon was a huge success. The local American Heart Association set a record for the amount of money raised over the past 15 years. I was glad to once again host this event and be part of the Go Red for Women movement. And it truly is important because each and every year, guys, that I've done this, someone the next year will say, you know, I was sitting in that audience, didn't think anything about it, and I had an event, a heart attack, or I had heart disease. So it's so important for women to continue year-round this movement. Know your numbers, go to the doctor, take care of yourself.
And let's give a shout out to a couple of great guys who really helped with the fundraising today.
We have to say that to Mark Height and C. Mark Warren, because what they did today at Go Red for Women is that we had, within a 45-minute period, they were able to raise $20,000. And so they put the little thermometer up there to show how they were raising money. You got to text the donation in, and they said, we'll double that amount. And so they were able to help the American Heart Association raise $20,000 just at today's luncheon.
See Mark Warren and Mark Height, we love you. We
They are
appreciate
great
you
guys
for doing that. Thank you, Latrice.